Honestly, not what I expected from Selfmade Tow Truck, but I love this. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's DJ. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to new mods for Farming Simulator 22. Today we got 18 mods to take a look at. For all platforms, we have 10 new and 1 update. And for PC and Mac players, we have 5 new and 2 updates. If you want to stay updated with all of the new and updated mods that are releasing on ModHub, make sure you're subscribed because I make daily mod review videos every time mods are released. Is that what daily means? I don't know. Speaking of, let's take a look at today's mods. And you know we got to start with the Lizard Selfmade Tow Truck from Agratron Modding. This is far from what I thought it was going to be. But I gotta be honest with you, this is kind of neat. So they've taken the base game truck and they've taken the Bachmann trailer and they've made a Frankenstein out of it. And I love it. So this is going to cost you 35 grand. Only takes up 10 slots. Has 300 horsepower as you would expect. Manual transmission. Holds 120 liters of fuel. Goes 74 miles per hour. And it weighs 2.6 tons. As far as wheel setups, you've got all the wheels from the truck and all the wheels from the trailer, and you've got them in 4 different sets, so you can choose one or the other. We've got main colors. These are going to be for the truck only, and of course rim colors are rim colors. Now remember, some of the rims don't change colors on the trailer, so you're going to have to pick the right ones that do. For example, these rims right here, if I remember correctly, are the only ones that actually change colors. The other ones do not. Those right there. So heads up there. I think basically they've just taken the code straight from the base game and applied it here. Otherwise, it's kind of neat. We'll go ahead and turn on the help window just so we can see what we've got going on right here. But really, it's just kind of unfolds. What would be super cool is to have maybe an auto-load pallet version of this. Agratron, if you're watching this or if somebody knows them, hit them up and be like, yo, this would be super cool. Add like another option down the road. I think a lot of players would like that. Otherwise, you can only unfold it and close it, and you got tension belts. This is, it's a bit of a Frankenstein, like I said, but this is cool, man. I love this. If you've been looking for a new windrow, we got you right here. This is the Krone Swadro 395. Now, this is going to have a weight of 550 kilograms, 35 horsepower. Very low horsepower requirement. It does come in the folded state, and when you unfold it, it's got the animation. Really cool. 4-meter spread at 9 miles per hour, and you got some T510 tires on there from Trelleborg. You can add a support wheel for the front if you wish, and this is going to be a total of 5 slots for you guys. Beautiful piece of equipment right here from BGamer003. One of the sets of mods that is very underrepresented is levelers and stuff to be working with chaff and things like that. Well, we got you here. This is the Elho LK 215. This is from Famari 99. You may be familiar with them. They made a lot of really cool stuff, and this is just adding to that collection. Now, it does hold 3,500 liters, and one of the interesting things is, you can see down there, I think you can fill this up with anything, which is slightly interesting to say the least. We've got a standard no guardrail. You probably want to go with the no guardrail. Might make working a little bit easier. And you could change up the colors between red and green. This is going to weigh 400 kilograms, requires 80 horsepower to be run, has a 6 mile per hour working speed, and it is 3 slots. The next mod is something super cool. We've got cotton auto loading. Now this is for round bales, if I'm not mistaken. They've got 2 trailers with this, so 15 grand for the front one, and then 2,550 for the rear trailer. One of the cool things is you can line up like a bunch of the front trailers and then just put one on the rear and be done with it. Yeah, so it is round cotton bales. You could do 9 with front trailer and 11 auto loading with the rear trailer. So yes, auto loading cotton bale trailers. These are going to be 6 slots for each trailer if you guys are on consoles. As far as the front trailer goes, we have Lizard tires, Continental, back and forth between those. And you can even change up the wheel setup as well if you would like. Ooh, old wheels. Hello. We also have some different patterns on here. You can change up the lights. We've got auto loading, which can be set to yes or no. Now they do say don't use the belts and auto load. If you auto load something on and then you drop the belts on there, it's gonna fly. It's pretty cool. Give it a try, but it might crash your game. So good luck. Lanterns. I don't know what lanterns means. I assume this means lights. Oh, those are just the tail lights. I thought we already had. Oh, that was lantern position. Bale separator. So you've got design 1 and design 2. You can add this if you want to, but you don't need it. Tension belts. Again, don't use with auto load. You could turn the tension belts off if you want to. Main color, a bunch of them. Ooh, red chrome. Hello. And then you've got nice Carolina blue right there. Gotta love that. Chassis color, we'll just go with green for the fun of it. And then bell holders. I feel like purple is the way to go there. And it is. And side panels on here as well. Red, that'll work. Rim color is rim color. And do we have chrome? I have silver metallic, which is chrome. Nice. Customization will be exactly the same for the rear trailer as well. If you guys are doing round cotton bales, you want this because auto loading, of course. From Caster, we've got their 8-bale trailer from Lizard. Yeah, so this will hold up to 18 round bales, weighs 1.2 tons, and it'll do between 125, 150, and 180 centimeter round bales, aka all of them. As far as I could tell, this does not. Oh no, it does. Auto load, check that out. Auto load function, yes, or standard. So you do have auto loading on here. If I remember correctly, in 19, this did not have auto loading and kind of made it not fun to use. One of my favorites is to use the onyx color on here. I think it makes it look good, but you can use whatever color you want. It's going to be 2 slots. Check it out. Auto loading for all 3 sizes of round bales. Nice, and 18 of them at that. All right, next up, we kind of got a ball dropped on us today. This is a Seedpotato Farm from Dazed. Hopefully they didn't send this to do a first look because I haven't seen it. We've got a bunch of stuff in here. So you can see we've got vehicles here, but the idea is it's a large arable farm which specializes in the cultivation and distribution of seed potatoes to be used by other farmers. We've got a bunch of buildings and we've got some vehicle stuff. So we do have a potato box, which holds 2,000 liters of any crop, by the way, but used for potatoes. We've got the loading machine. Now, this right here will hold 20,000 liters of potatoes and sugar beets. You can see at the top right-hand corner, loading this machine with potatoes or sugar beets will create nicely packed pallets that you could sell. Alternatively, it could load conveyor belts with sugar beets or potatoes. This was a mod that we had in Farming Simulator 17 and 19, but in 22, didn't look like it was here, so we brought it back. Then we have the front harrow right here. This is also going to have a fertilizer spreader in here as well. It's a cultivator and fertilizer spreader, so that's what it does. Pretty neat there, but only liquid fertilizer. We've also got the Holland Topper, but it's the TMC Kinsella version. They have modified this to be a Holland Topper instead of a mower or what was it before, a mulcher. How cool is that? That's pretty sweet. And then we've got 2 seeders as well. The machines can be used to seed crops, and you can, well, it says like wheat, barley, things like that, but no. We've also got new fill types with this as well. So we have the potato seed down here now. So this is something brand new that we've never seen before, which is kind of cool. Along with those vehicles, we've also got a bunch of buildings here. We've got 3 blue buildings in the back. We got a sorter, 2 selling points, and a BGA. Yeah, we got a BGA with this. So let's take a look. So these first 2 buildings are just going to be pretty standard. So one of them is the potato shed expansion with a workshop, which is I think the one right here in front of us. We'll go and open this up. And the other one is without the workshop, but it is pretty similar. So we can open this up here, and you can see we've got different setups. So that opens up that way. I wonder if we can open up this way. We can. Man, I hate doors like this, but still nonetheless pretty cool. So we can open that, and then I think if we click there, yep, both will open up to the right-hand side. So we have bay number 3, which could be used for doing whatever you need to do in there. Bay number 2, which I assume is going to be identical, and it is. And we've got bay number 1. I assume this is going to be identical as well, and it is. We come around here and open this up. Boom. We also have a vehicle workshop. Now, why do we have a vehicle workshop? Actually, I'm trying to figure out exactly how the vehicle workshop works. So I know we've got a way in here. Is this a door? That is a door, which means that this must be a door as well. Heyo. And that's how we get stuff in the workshop, just like so. That's pretty cool. Now, this version over here, no workshop. So if we open up and we can scoot in here, there should be no usable workshop right here, and there is not. However, the potato shed is still here. Now, one thing I think would be cool is to utilize this for other things as well. Maybe not just potatoes, but possibly if you want to hide something in here. Maybe you want to put a couple combine harvesters or something if you want to really try and get them in there. Well, I think you can. Yeah. Over here, we've got another building. Let's go and open this up and take a look and see. So pretty standard-ish layout. Very, very similar. We'll open up here. I assume to see the same thing. And we can open this up. And these are all going to be identical as well. So this is your, I think, not potato bagging production. This is the potato shed with sorter. So this is your sorter, which is very cool. Now, if we come out over here and head to our right, I should see, yeah, this little guy right here. This is the potato bagging production. So you put your potatoes in there, and then it will bag them up for you. Be able to hold them around. We do have the BGA over here, so we have a new BGA that comes with this. This allows you to turn waste potatoes into electricity, methane, and of course, digestate. Now, do we have a thing around here? You know what? I'm just gonna go in and we're gonna look directly here. Bakeries, okay, potato sorting shed. We've got sorted potatoes, and then we've got the bagging production, but I don't see the BGA on there anywhere, which is very interesting, nonetheless. And we also have 2 selling points as well. So we've got the Farmer's Market Extended and the Supermarket Extended. These allows you to sell waste potatoes, seed potatoes, and premium potatoes together with all other base game crops at the Farmer's Market and Supermarket. It's going to be $55,000 for the Farmer's Market and $80,000 for the Supermarket. Got some really interesting stuff with this pack, dude. Potatoes, but like in a good way this time. Does that make sense? Real quick, I've got some information from Dazed. He just sent me a personal message and said that version 1.3 of the game broke a few things in this mod that he was not aware of, saying the bagged seed potatoes and premium potatoes need the dynamic mount collision enabled to put your forks through them. This fix has already been submitted for Giants for testing, and the Grimmy RH isn't able to load the productions inside the building anymore. This is a game code thing and out of his control that did work before version 1.3. He just doesn't know why, and I don't either. I've tried as well. A workaround to this would be to make new potato boxes and hover over those productions, or fill the RH outside the building and run a belt to the production. So there's a little bit of a way around with that, so just a heads up there. But nonetheless, we did get some really cool stuff with this pack, and I think it's definitely worth checking out. But there are some things that are a little bit broken because of the patch 1.3. So heads up there. Your next new one for all platforms is the liquid manure and digestate drying. So Slurry and Digestate drying stations made by Lizard. The Slurry and Digestate drying station can be used to produce mineral fertilizers. Basically, what is this, DJ? It is it's a production. You can see right here, we have 1,000 liters of slurry in, 500 liters of solid fertilizer out. That's pretty good. And get this, same with Digestate. Now, if you're using BGAs and, you're obviously getting Digestate from that. If you're not using that Digestate for fertilizer, well, I will tell you, 500 liters of solid fertilizer will go a lot further than 1,000 liters of Digestate will. So this may be something that you want. I think this is going to be really cool and definitely beneficial for you guys using BGAs. Or you just got slurry and don't want to do anything with it? Kaboom, baby. Got you. Next up is the horse stable with paddocks. This is a medium horse stable with larger pasture, new fences, paddocks, and decorations. Check this out. You got the little paddocks right here. The thing is, you can't enter the paddock, as it were. I don't think so, at least. No, it doesn't look like these doors open. So just for decoration, unfortunately, you can buy some horses. You have, let me out, 8 horses. There we go. This is going to cost you $119,000 with $100 upkeep per day. So heads up there. We'll say very beautiful. They've done a really good job with this. Next to last new one for all platforms day is the lime production through stone. Fill the crusher with stones from the field and crush them into lime, or to spread around. You can also sell this. Price is going to be $5,000. Maximum capacity is 500,000 liters. Production value 1,000 stones into that's not the right one. Where is it? Lime production, there we go. 1,000 stones into 3,000 lime. That is pretty good right there. Now it says storing. Now we can go through here, change the output mode into selling or distributing. Distributing, I can't imagine would go anywhere, but you do have selling. You have direct selling, so this will sell the lime that is made. It's pretty neat. And your last new mod for all platforms today is going to be the placeable Borderstones and Flowerpot. So they've taken a Flowerpot. I don't know if we have this one already or not, but I can tell you one thing. We don't have all these Borderstones. These are pretty sweet. So we've also got a manhole cover and another just ground cover like for Slurry pit or something. And then we've got different outlines right here. These actually have a little bit of a like an uppityness to them. Not uppity, like up to, you know what I mean. Regardless, this is pretty cool, man. These are going to be perfect for decorating your farm with. You've got things right here that look like gratings for water. So maybe you could like outline a little area and put your like sprayer to clean off your tractors in the middle. Boom, you've got your own drain pit. How cool is that? All of these can be found in decorations and others. You're going to find the flower pot pretty easily and go 2 in front of that. That's where they start, and you go all the way through the brown colored ones right here. They go straight into the pallet pusher, which you should still have installed because you should never uninstall that mod. That's an awesome mod. Actually, Driver53 made a great video on that yesterday. I'll do my best to link it below. Speaking of Driver53, he also did a first look on this update to the liftable pallets and big bags for all platforms. This is going to be version 1.1. They've added the ability to purchase liftable production pallets from the store. They also added the ability to purchase liftable various pallets from the store, added the ability to purchase liftable big bags from the store, and added the ability to purchase liftable big bag pallets from the store. They've also added 2,000 liter milk tank, and they've added the name of the mod update. So it's now liftable pallets and big bags, not just liftable mods. And as you can see, all the above. You can even buy wool. I think this is the only mod that allows you to buy wool, if I'm not mistaken. I could be mistaken. I apologize if I am, but I'm pretty sure. Maybe. I don't know. Either way, remember how I told you that there was a mod that you should only have and that none of the other ones mattered last week? Well, now this is the only one that matters. Get this one. This is honestly one mod that you should have installed, and I think I've only got about 5 or 6 mods that I install all the time on console. This, liftable pallets and big bags, this is one of them. All right, that's all the mods for all platforms, but we do have some for PC and Mac players only. The first of those is going to be the MTZ 1221 from Russ Agro. This is going to be a small tractor for you guys. Can be found in such 130 horsepower manual transmission, 135 liters of fuel, 21 mile per hour max speed, and that's going to be at 5.9 tons. Modifications, we've got a couple different, whatever this is. Looks like engines, but it's also changing a few things as well. Wheel brands, can't even pronounce any of these, so won't even try. Got nice tractor tires, that's what we got. And then you can change a few of those up if you would like. Ooh, those look pretty good. Let's leave those on there. Dashboard, we got different things for the dashboard inside. Front weights, we got a 440, 450, or nothing. We even have a 360, so that's nice. Lighting, so we can change the lighting after we've already changed a few lights in the front. That's pretty good. More options. Air filter, of course. Yeah, boy, let's go. We've also got mirrors on here as well. We've got different mirror designs. Roof. Change that up if you want. A couple different ones. Tinted glass. Oh, we even got some logos on there. Cool. Beacon lights. Multiple different beacon light options. Those are nice. Sides, back, front, everything. All good. Extra fuel. You can increase the capacity of your fuel. We do have a front loader, the MP lift or nothing. And you can even change up your main color. And holy cow, those are some bright blues, reds, and single green. So we're going single green. And of course, your license plate. Love that. This is a really nice tractor. Next, we have the Eicher 2090T, which is very obviously, I mean, extremely obviously a Hurleyman. H488. This bad boy has 70 horsepower manual transmission, 100 liters fuel, 24 miles per hour max speed, and 3.6 tons working existing weight. Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Midas, Friedstein. That's it. Yeah. Change up a few things as well. Oh, those are kind of cool. Yeah. I do like the narrow tires on this tractor, so we're going there. Front loader, you have a Stoll. You got the Quickie, the Hauer, or nothing. Thank you for including the Stoll on here. We also have engine setups of 70 horsepower, 80, 90, 103, and 120 horsepower. It's also going to change up a few other things as well. You cannot change the main color. It would be nice to have this as toothpaste tractor, blue/green, please. Thank you very much. PC players also have a new planter. This is a pretty small planter, holds 600 liters of seed, weighs 1.6 tons, which is pretty heavy for what it is. However, 150 horsepower required as well. Goodness gracious, 5.6 meter spread at 9 miles per hour. It is a planter, and it will plant your normal planting crops. Seed only, by the way, no fertilizer. We had this in Farming Simulator 19, and now it is back for 22, the Meprozet PN20. This bad boy right here is going to be a slurry and digestate spreader, so you do have that option. Weighs 2.4 meters. Wow, my brain just went. Holds 2,400 liters, weighs 1.9 tons, 20 horsepower required, so not much at all. 6 meter spread at 8 miles per hour, so the perfect small spreader right here. Getting ready for precision farming as well. This will be great. Wheel brands, Trelleborg, Nokian, and Lizard tires, as well as BKTs. We've got quite a few different options. Cover, you can throw a cover on your belts in the front without sticker. You can do stickers on left, right, or a couple different other ones as well. Warning stickers, you definitely want a warning sticker. Warning sticker itself, change up the warning sticker on itself. I don't know where these are. Okay, it's at the very top. And then we've got different hose designs as well. So you can change that up if you want to. Fenders, yes or no. Even a warning triangle in your main color. Well, you got some older colors right here. Sticking with Green Day. Design color, not even close. Going with white. And then the hose color, let's go, whatever. Oh, that didn't work. The hubs colors. Sticker colors, rim colors, we'll go with yellow, why not? And back to the top. And your last new mod for PC and Mac players today is going to be the branded version of our Lizard trailers that we've got that I actually just recently used in Let's Plays. This is the Aguas Tenias platform trailer pack from Hispano Modding. These are just auto-loading bell trailers. They'll pick between your square bells and your round bells. It will do all of your round bells, all of your square bells. That is great. We'll even load up your baby bells that have been put into 14 bale stacks. Holds 42 bells, no matter what you put on here. 404s, all your customization. Customization's exactly the same, by the way, as it is for everything else. Now, this is the cool thing. You've got pallet auto-loading, manual loading, bale loading, back to pallet auto-loading. So, this does something that the other does not. You can do 60 Euro pallets. A Euro pallet's just a normal pallet, but you could do pallet auto-loading with this as well, which is definitely something that the other did not. So, definitely check this out. This is pretty cool. All right, ending today off with some updates for PC and Mac players. The first one is the Production Inspector from JT Sage. This is update version 1.1. Added key bindings to toggle displays on and off. Added the option to toggle display of percentages to fill levels independently. Added the option to show production output destination modes. They've also added the sorting name or hiding or production points, animal pens, and silos that end in an underscore. They've added the option to limit number of production points, animal pens, and silos, added the option to change the text size, and added the animal inspector and newly created silo HUD to the inspector. And if that was a little bit confusing, don't worry, our last mod today is a little bit easier to understand. The Grease add-on from DD Mod Passion, version 1.3. They've updated the default mods with update 1.3 and increased the compatibility to the mod. Well guys, that is gonna be it for today's new mod video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you drop a like on it. Get subscribed if you're new, join the DjGoHam fam. Make sure those notification bells are on as well. That way you never miss daily farming simulator videos here on the channel. Also, make sure you guys check out the news video. Already released that. Gonna leave it linked in the first pinned comment. There's a bunch of stuff that's time sensitive in that video, so you definitely want to check that out before tomorrow, or even this evening, or even right now. Oh no! I'll be sad. Hope you have a great day. We'll see you later. Peace.